Okay, hey, welcome back to the Keyshawn McNeil Show. Thank you guys for tuning in. Today we're going to talk about 401ks. What do you do with your 401k when you get a new job? What most people do is they roll that 401k over to their new job. Why do they do that? Well, one, because obviously they're still working. Two, is because it's not taxed. You can roll it over into another 401k or an IRA and not be taxed, right? What happens when you're ready to retire? You're kind of avoiding paying taxes right now. Just to give you a simple example, just a simple example. Let's say you go to the store, and for many of us who do our own landscaping, you buy the seeds for the grass, to put the grass seeds down in the yard, right? Now that bag of grass may cost you $40 for over, it could be 2 million seeds in there, right? $40 is what you pay for that grass right now, right? And then you put it in your grass and it grows, right? Not all of it grows, but it grows, right? You don't know what exactly grows, but some of it grows, right? So now, in the same example, you paid for the grass and right now $40, right? So that's kind of buying it at the rate it is right now. So as I liken this to your 401k, you pay $40, right? But what you're doing with your 401k when you roll it over to other job, roll it over to other job. Yes, you're not paying any taxes on it now. Congratulations. But now you're ready to retire and you want to start taking income on that 401k. So now you're paying whatever tax rate we're at right now, right? So it was pre-tax. Let's say right now you could be at 24%. But now fast forward for some of us 10 years, for some of us 15 years, for some of us 20, 30 years before we retire. Do you think that the tax rate is going to be the same as it is right now, 20 years from now when you retire? Or would you guess that it was going to probably be higher? If you say it higher, you're right. Pat yourself on the back. So as I go back to my grass example, since you didn't pay taxes on it right now, like you could have just bought when you bought that grass, you're done. I don't owe anybody anything else, right? But now the grass has grown. For 20 years, it's grown. It's got all this grass. It's produced more grass. These seeds have produced more grass. That's what you're being taxed on. When you bought the seeds, at $40, but now you're going to pay tax on the harvest. So you're paying tax on everything that grew, and you don't know what that tax rate's going to be. No one can tell you, oh, the tax rate's going to be this in 20 years or this in 15 years. So you're gambling. Yes, I know some of you have 401k matches and all that great stuff. Cool, no big deal, that's great. What I'm concerned with is when you change jobs, what I want you to think about is this. Say you have $20,000 in your 401k, got a new job, you're gonna do what everyone else typically does. They just roll their 401k to the next job. I'm not getting taxed on it. That's what everyone does. But what if you said, you know what, stop right there. I bought these seeds when I started this job, going back to my grass analogy, and now I'm in a new job. I have $20,000 in my 401k. Yes, I can roll it over and not be taxed on that right now. Or let me find a way to diversify a little bit. Cool, you're gonna start a new 401k at your new job. Great, hope they match and all that good stuff. That's fine. Do that, great. Diversification is what I'm after right here. I do not wanna see you put all your eggs in one basket. That's all I'm trying to get at here. So now, when you get ready to roll that over, I want you to think about it. Say, wow, where can I put this money, maybe it's 20,000, to use somewhere else where it can do what? Grow and make me more money. As I prepare for what? Retirement later on. A great solution, take a look, would be a cash value policy. Yes, it's life insurance, but that's just the vehicle that I use to create some tax-free income. Let's say, for example, you take that $20,000, do not roll it over, and you say, I'm gonna take the tax hit. I'm gonna take the tax hit now, it could be 30%. Okay, great. Now let's say you walk with about $13,000 for this example, right? Take that $13,000 and now we can start a cash value policy. Yes, you lost $7,000 in taxes, but it could have been more because the tax is gonna keep going up. I don't care what y'all say, the tax rate's gonna keep going up, right? So now you say you put that $13,000 after taxes into a cash value policy. Maybe you're not insurable. It's okay. Do you have a child? Do you have someone else that you watch over? Do you have anyone else that you may have insurable interest in. It could be a cousin, a niece, whatever, a grandchild. If you can't qualify for life insurance, it's not a death sentence. It doesn't mean you can't start a cash value policy. You can still own a cash value policy. You would be the owner. When life insurance contracts are set up, there are three things that need to take place. There needs to be someone that's insured on, that's one. A beneficiary, that means if something were to happen to that person, who would reap the proceeds. And then an owner, that's three. The owner is the most important person. The owner makes all the decisions. Who gets money, who doesn't get the money. While the policy has cash value in it today, who can use the money for other investments or bills that come up or whatever. The owner does that. You can still own a policy. See, not many people talk about the importance of the ownership. A lot of clients that I speak with, they're uninsurable, for whatever reason, prior medical conditions. There are different things that can make someone uninsurable. That same person who's uninsurable has a grandchild, a niece, someone else they have insurable interest. It could be a husband, a spouse, or what have you. They can have the death benefit on that particular person. It means they have the death benefit, but they can still own it and make all the decisions on who the beneficiary is. When you want to take cash out the policy, the owner does that. It doesn't go to the person that it's on, the life insurance is on, or the beneficiary. So now imagine taking that $13,000 and working with an agent like myself who knows how to specifically design these types of policies to create cash value. Because we're not talking about death benefit. This isn't about death benefit. Do not get caught up in the word life insurance as a death benefit. We're using this to create tax-free income for when you retire, okay? So I want you to think about that for everyone out there who's about to change a job, just got a job offer, congratulations. And now you're trying to figure out, what am I gonna do with my 401k? I want you to do some due diligence, look at cash value insurance. But you can't just go to any agent and expect them to know exactly how to set up a cash value policy. Unfortunately, most agents don't know how to design these policies. I've been designing these types of policies since 2009. I've been specially trained to design certain policies to help individuals get out of debt, create retirement income, create college funds, create trust funds, use it as an investment vehicle to go buy real estate, invest in the stock market, buy crypto, all these things tax-free. So I want you to think, I'm talking to everyone out there who is about to change a job, just got a job offer, or may have started a job and still trying to decide what they're going to do with that old 401k. I want to challenge you. Don't do what everybody, don't do what the 99% of the world does because you want to kind of defer the taxes, because you're not really deferring the taxes. The government is just saying,
don't pay us now. We'll tell you what you're going to owe us later.
And that later is a question mark because you don't know what it is. So why not use this time to diversify and take that 401k and start something else? And then with your new opportunity, start a new 401k with them, because now you're diversified. You're gonna have money in different areas. I hope you guys got that. If you want more information, my email's below here. It's info, I-N-F-O, at keysonmcneil.com. Shoot me an email and we can kind of talk about your situation and see how we can best help you. I can help you in all 50 states. I have agents and partners throughout the United States that can be glad to help you, that are specially trained in doing these types of policies, and would love to help you out or just look at the best option for you. Hope you guys got something out of this. As always, run your race, and I'll see you guys all at the top.